Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, and Avalanche in that order. Right now, we're looking at the Bitcoin chart. And guys, from yesterday's video, everything worked out exactly as we predicted. In yesterday's video, tops to bottoms, we're going to go through some of those. It's unbelievable what technical analysis does. But right now, like we said, we're just trading sideways on Bitcoin. We still haven't broke this trend. We're getting this brand new daily candle on the daily chart right here. Looks like it's coming in. And see, we didn't get that close where I wanted it above this trend. We wicked this trend a couple times. It did not get the close. We still didn't get it here. So now we got to wait for tomorrow and see if we get that candle closing or if it drops farther. Let's look at some of this, some of the averages here. Let's look at MACD. Well, as long as we stay, it'll rise as long as we're above 56,300. Right now we are. So let's see if we get it across there on the daily. Let's look at the 4-hour short term here. That's going to continue to fall as long as we're under 56,800. So there's a short-term tug of war. So maybe a little sideways action until we see otherwise. But right now, just sideways. So what I want to see is I want to see Bitcoin hold this 53, let's say 500 area. And I want to see us break this trend. And I still want to see us get above 60,000 and 61. Actually, where's the 50-day? Let's look at the 50-day moving average. Yeah, I want to get above this 50-day. So I want to see us get a close above 61,000. Short term, let's get a 4-hour candle closing above 58 and see what happens there. An open and close, okay? Above 58 would look nice. Guys, Ethereum, look, I mean, this is incredible. We hit these targets perfect. Boom. Then we got our bounce. Look at this bounce from yesterday. Got it perfect. You can see here. Let's see. We had 44.38 and it came in at 44.33. Very, very close. I mean, guys, like I said, if you're a couple dollars off, this is not a bad thing. And I could have brought it down here. I don't know why. It should have been right. It should have been at that point because you could see back here we had a little support right back here. And I must have took this one instead. So we were a couple dollars off there. But, I mean, guys, it's on point when you're still buying that. And, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purposes only. But let's see. Oh, it was a little 5% gainer. Now let's see what happens here. We got our rejection at our rejection point coming in right around 47.84, which I still want to see a 4-hour candle closing above there or a daily. And I want to see, let's see if this 44, we're going to bring this down to exact number here. All right, so let's see if this 44.33 holds up. If not, then we could see something like this that we called in our other day, the other day, where we come back down and retest this and then go. Okay, so maybe the 42 area could get retested, or we could see this 50-day holding up as support, which we saw back here on this bounce. Okay, so let's see if that happens. The 50 days coming in right around 43.24. All right, so those are our possible scenarios for Ethereum. To the upside, let's get a 4-hour candle open and close above the 45.60 area, and then maybe we can push back up to this 47.84. Matic, guys, everything worked out perfect, unbelievable. I mean, look at this. We caught our area, got rejected, now we're coming back up. So we got rejected in my rejection zone. And now we're pushing back up. And I told you guys I really like Matic. I think it's going to go higher. I'm expecting higher. Let's see what happens here. The moving averages. This is going higher, guys. Matic's looking very, very nice. I expect this 4-hour candle closing above this 222 area to 220 area at some point tonight. And then, 226, 227 area. Then 244. I believe we'll get to 244 sooner than later, and then we're gonna push back up here to 263, an all-time high. This is looking beautiful. Now, could it go in that order? Let's see what happens step by step, guys. So first area, I'm looking at, let's see here, right here. Do I not have this magnet on? Why is nothing sticking? Yeah, the 227, 226 area. So let's see what happens in that area, and then maybe we can move up the 240 to 244 area. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for Matic to the downside. Let's see. I want to see this area hold. Why is my magnet not working? What is going on here? I don't think it's not like catching on anything. All right, there we go. I want to see the 206 area hold up. $2.06. And if not, there's some good support coming in at 203. So that area would be a nice area. We can even draw up a little purple rectangle here to hold our support. And that's 206 to 203. And then 197, of course, we want to see that hold. All right. But Matic's looking good. I'm actually going to move my alarm up because I don't want it going off in the middle of this stream here. Cardano, guys, man, we got our breakout. Okay, I talked about buying down here. We got our buy point. I sold some up here. Then I got stopped out here, which I should have put my stop loss on at 150, but I sold 75% of it here and then got stopped out on the rest. But I did catch this breaking this trend here. And look, we're going to go to the hour and we're going to see what happens. Okay. But you can see right here, we broke this trend. It was a nice play here. Let's see here. So I waited for this trend to be broken. I saw the trend. I like this I like this candle, and the combination. We did hit my target at 167, which I did take a little bit off the board there. And then we got up at my sell zone. I took a little bit more here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Even though this is still, it's still looking good, but I did take some off the board. And now I only have 25% of my position left on this. So let's see if we get a retest back down to this 167 or even 163 area. All right. Those could be a potential opportunity to get back in. Or if you're holding this, that's on you. I was just looking to make a quick trade because we made a little bit of money here. And then we made a little bit of money breaking this trend on the daily. So, yeah, you could see that was a nice W right here. Boom, 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 boom. Right here, we broke it at 163, and then it was moonshine time. Okay. Anyway, Solana, guys. Solana, we talked about it yesterday's video. Look, I drew this up. Okay. We talked about this. I even know my drawings suck, but okay. So say it was like that, right? We came down here. We talked about coming up in this area, getting a possible rejection, getting confirmation, a bounce off of our trend, which we did, and going back up. And now we're right in my zone. Okay, so everything we talked about in yesterday's video that we drew up, coming up, coming down, testing the line, coming back up. Now we're on the up. This was confirmation right here, guys, that this move is looking good. Boom. That's confirmation. Now I'm looking for more upside. I'm looking to break this 243, 246 area. And then I'm going to be looking at 253, an all-time high coming around 260, right? So there we go. To the downside, let's just see if the two, oh, well, I like this. This fib is looking okay. This is the last line of support here, though. Let's look. Okay, so let's see if 224 holds up. 224, and then maybe 223 area. But right now, short term, I want to see the 232 hold. But this is, look, it's going up as we speak. Let's look at some of the moving averages. Yeah, I'm liking this. So Solana's still looking good. Everything we talked about in yesterday's video, exactly as we predicted. Got the bounce. Now we're getting the we got the move to the upside, got the rejection, got the bounce. Perfect move, guys. This is textbook, and I'm still looking for these higher targets. Okay, so Solana's looking good. Shib, guys, we're riding the pine is what I call it. We're in my buy zone here. This is a small buy. This is my bigger buy zone. Anytime you see my bigger buy zone, you can see where we wick. These are better opportunities, of course. And these are my sell. You see these bigger sell opportunities. These are my bigger boxes, and then up here would be even more. And you can see even right here, okay. But I think that was actually an old one. But yeah, so let's see what happens here. I want to see this. Like we called this bottom perfect. Look at yesterday's video, guys. So we were. Well, I said what did I have? I had 41.30, and we got down to 41.13. Whew. That's pretty good, guys, for what this is. I mean, yeah, we were just slightly off, but let's see if that holds. Now, what I did here, because I always follow my rules, I bought a little bit here. I didn't get the exact bottom. I had my buy order in at 41.30. It got filled. But what I did was once we got past here, this 41, I moved my stop to my buy-in. So this way, no matter what, or actually, I'm sorry, I moved it up just a little bit to cover my cost. So I moved it up to my second area here, which is coming in right around 41.80. And if I get stopped out, I still made a little bit, and we'll see if it bounces. And if it bounces there, then it could be a bounce there. It could be a bounce there. I mean, I probably should move it to my buy-in. I think I might do that, guys. I might move it back to my buy-in because I thought we'd get a better bounce here. I'm maybe to 41 just to cover my cost. Or I'm sorry, what I got it in at 41.30, so maybe I think I'm going to change it as soon as I get off here. I'll have to look. Maybe 41.50. I'm going to get it just a little bit just to cover my costs. So this way I'm not losing money in this trade. But I want to see the 41 area hold, 41,000, and I want to see us get back above this 45.22 area. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. Let's see if this trend can hold up. Maybe we get a bounce off this trend at 38, the 38 area, or we wick down and we touch this 37.70 area. Okay. Look at this. Avalanche, guys. We talked about it. We talked about this bearish pattern over here. We broke down. We'll look at the 4 hour. We'll show you what we're talking about. We got rejected. We came down. We're coming down. I drew this out for you yesterday. And look, we're playing it out so far. Let's see if this plays out. Now, this could go from here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Maybe this could do it. And if it does, I really like this turning into a W. And this is what I'm going for, a bigger W. If it does, that's going to be testing all-time highs. Let's see what some of these indicators are saying. Well, we're getting close. We're getting close. Maybe we touch that area that we talked about here. Maybe a little bit higher. This could be it. This one's tough right now. Let's get rid of my drawing here so we can really see. Let's see if we can hold the 106. If we don't hold the 106, then let's look into our buy area coming in around 102, 103 area, okay? 102, 103. Let's see if that area, if the 106 doesn't hold. Okay, that's what I'll be looking for there. To the upside, let's look at the daily. What do we got? Yeah, I want to see a daily candle closing above 113 and maybe pushing up to this 119 area. Okay. And if we get a 4 hour candle closing above, it looks like actually I'd like to bring this up just a little bit. Do I like it there? See what I got on the 4 hour. So, I do. I like it just a little. No. No, I do like it here. 119. So 119, maybe 119 and a quarter area, or 119 and a half. We get above there, then yeah. And then we want to break this trend. Look, guys, we got this trend right here that we talked about. So this is the move that I'm looking for. And this could be a very, very nice move. So keep an eye on it, guys. It could get a bounce here. And then once we break this top area, actually, I'm going to change this because I want to see this break right here, coming in around 127 and a half. If we see the 127 and a half break on top of breaking this trend, this could be a nice move, and we could get something like this to happen where we break this, we start to go. Actually, I think if we break this, or maybe we get rejected here and then get a retest and go. But if we break this area at 127 and a half, then yeah, we could see a nice move to the upside. Let's check that. Let's see how much time do I have. I have 50. Okay, so let's see what we got. Boom. Boom. If we do get this W to play out. Yeah, we're looking at new all-time highs, 152 area. We might get this fib at 155. I mean, our fib's been on point. Look at this. Guys, we drew this fib back here. And look, it's on point. I mean, look at this high. Look at the high. We had this high back here and we hit it. And we sold this. We talked about it. And when we did it, I said, hey guys, 618, I'm selling some here. And then this 146, I'm selling some here. Okay. Actually, I told you guys I was all out. And then I was waiting for the pullback. We got our pullback in my buy zone. We got the bounce, got rejected. And I talked about I was buying right here. Then I talked about this area being a possible rejection coming in at my fib. Oh, right here. You can see it, 127. And which I don't know why. Why did I have that at 126? It's weird. I don't know why I had that line there, guys. I moved it up? I don't know why that happened because it was supposed to be lined up with the fib here. But anyways, we got the rejection. But I was just looking at this trend. I knew this was a bearish trend. I said, this is a bearish trend. So to me, I was out right here based on this trend. Okay. And then we got rejection. I said, this is a bearish pattern. We got it. Boom. Got the bounce. And now these are what I'm looking for. So far, Solana played out. Let's see how this plays out. But that was a good move. Let's see if Ethereum could go from here or even get our pullback. This might not pull back, guys. This might go from here. But that's what we look for, okay? Bitcoin's doing exactly what we thought it was going to do, nothing. And I think that's it. Did we cover everything? Is there anything I'm missing? Let's go 4 hour on Ethereum. I mean, we got our bounce perfect. God, look at that guy. That's unbelievable. Look at Matic on fire, guys. Oh, this is it right here. We get a 4 hour candle closing above this area. Boom. That's my fib right here. Look at the fib. 22. 22. It looks like we're going. Matic's doing it, guys. So keep an eye on Matic. I like Matic. I like Solana right now. These are two that are really looking good. If you bought it when we were talking about our moves down here, look. If you bought it in our purple box or even this purple box, okay, the bounce here. All right. Even on the retrend, you wanted to buy it on confirmation. This is still looking good. I'm not necessarily saying, hey, go all in right up here now because you already missed the move. But that's why you watch my channel. I mean, look down here. We were buying down there, but that was an old video. But yeah, look, guys, boom, boom. We circled these moves. Boom. I mean, these are all moves that you should have got in. There's multiple opportunities here that I gave you guys for the bounces. Look, we had the bounce here. We had our bounce here. We had our bounce perfectly right here. And this was on the weekly too. We had my bounce here off of 177 that we talked about. And now we're going up into my zone here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be very interesting. I'm going long on this, guys, just to let you know. Even if we do get rejected and come back, I'm holding my position. This is not something that I plan on selling right now. Okay.